In this video, I want to discuss some summer home maintenance tips, and I am going to go over 10 tips that I recommend you do as summer approaching. I want you to go over these, and if you have to hire a handyman to do this, I have you covered. Just email me. I can recommend someone that is very inexpensive. So the first one is going to be inspect your gutters and your downspouts. Obviously, over the winter of springtime, leaves are falling. You want to make sure that your gutters are free and clear of any debris, because with all the rain that we are having, you don't want your gutters overflowing and having that water come back into your home from the attic area. And number two is, I want you to service your AC. And by the way, you should actually have your heating system and your AC serviced on an annual basis to make sure that everything is operating efficiently. And number three is, I want you to walk around the perimeter of your property and check for openings where pests or rodents could get in. Now, these openings could be caulked or, foamed by a handyman, but just walk around and see if there's any entryway where a pest or rodent could get in. And number four is, I want you to maintain your landscaping and lawn. A lot of people have landscaping around their home. You never want trees or bushes up against your home. That is a perfect way for rodents to get into your home. So anything that is attached to your property, hanging over your roof, you need to have cut back. Number five is, I want you to inspect your roof and your siding. And listen, if you can't do this, have me over. I will do a visual of your property, from across the street, and I will tell you if I see anything. There's no obligation at all, but you want to check your roof for raised shingles or loose or missing siding. And number six is, I want you to test your carbon monoxide detectors and your smoke detectors. Make sure batteries are up to date. And you should be doing this on an annual basis anyway. And again, if you need any help with a handyman, just please reach out to me. I can refer someone that is very inexpensive that I use and I refer out to my clients. And number seven, I want you to clean your decks and power wash any patios. And if you have a deck that is wood, or even if it's maintenance free and anything is loose, check for loose screws, loose nails, but also power wash your decking and your concrete patios. And if you have any cracks in your concrete, you want to have them caulked with cement. And number eight is, wash your windows and inspect your screens. Obviously, you want as much sunlight coming into your home as possible. So if your windows are dirty, please have them wipe down or hire someone to wash your windows, because the more natural light that comes in, the better. And number nine is, prepare for emergencies. Obviously, summertime, we get these thunderstorms and your power may go out. Just make sure that you have batteries in your home. And if you do have a phone that is attached to your home, make sure it is battery operated and the batteries are charged. Same thing with your cell phone. Always make sure your cell phone is charged up to date. And my final point, number 10, review your homeowner's insurance policy. I have to tell you, it's one of my biggest pet peeves about my homeowner's insurance person is he never reaches out. I always have to call him to make sure that my homeowner's insurance is up to date and I'm covered with the right amount of coverage. You may want to do that. You may want to call your homeowner's insurance person and just check in to make sure that you are covered and you have the proper amount of coverage. So there you have it, my top 10 summer home maintenance tips. And if you have any questions whatsoever, please don't hesitate to reach out. I want you to keep your investment intact. And if you are thinking about selling, reach out. I can walk through your property with Michelle and we can give you an evaluation at no cost or obligation. And we can also give you tips on what to do and, more importantly, what not to do to get a good return on your investment. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video. We look forward to seeing you on the next one.